I'm a single mother with an 11-year-old daughter. I work full-time and I'm also on call for extra work when I'm home, so I don't have a lot of time to cook. I usually pick up something on my way home from work, or get something delivered if there's nothing I can microwave in the house. Luckily, my daughter's a big fan of pizza, and there's a Domino's in a shopping plaza near my house, so we eat from there at least once or twice a week. I tend to get there around 6 p.m. At that time, all the shops and restaurants in the plaza are busy, but Domino's is typically a major exception. I knew that was a bad sign, but for multiple reasons, I stuck with it so I didn't have to wait in a long line. Whenever I go inside to order, I'm usually the only customer in there, and it always has the same workers because of how regular my schedule is. The cook is this tall, burly guy who honestly looked kind of dumb. He always moved very slowly, but he did his job well. The cashier, on the other hand, was quite the opposite. He was short and scrawny. His skin was always greasy and pimply, and he constantly fidgeted with his hands or his jaw. At first it was just a bunch of poor attempts at making conversation, which I was captive to until my pizza was done. Over time, however, he started to think we were friends. He started asking a lot of personal questions, like where I worked, what kind of job I had, if I had a husband or a boyfriend, even where I lived. I always pushed through it and told him as little as possible. Unfortunately, he was extremely persistent. Every day I went back, he got pushier with me, and he would get angry when I didn't tell him what he wanted to hear. I started dreading picking up pizzas because of him. Unfortunately, the next nearest pizza place was far out of my way, and it was a much crappier chain. I couldn't just stop bringing pizzas home, though. My only other options were burger joints and Asian restaurants, neither of which my daughter cares for. So I kept dealing with the creepy cashier. On Valentine's Day, things came to a head. The cashier was extra smiley when I walked in. I smiled back and tried to place my usual order. The cashier completely ignored it and instead started talking to me. But this time he was clearly not going to take no for an answer.
Can you just place my order, please? We can talk while he's making it.
Where's the rush, babe? The pizza's not going anywhere.
I'm just trying to get home soon, okay? I'm hungry and tired, and my daughter is waiting for me.
Don't you want something nicer than pizza for Valentine's Day?
No, I'm fine with pizza. Could you please place my order?
Why are you selling yourself short? Let me take you to dinner somewhere fancy. You can have a few glasses of wine. Then we can go back to your place and I'll make your toes curl. A woman like you deserves to have her brain melted.
Ew, just stop.
You said you have a daughter, right? I'd like to see if your looks run in the family.
God.